Yep. Yeah, we're going.
Oh, we're going. Oh, hi. Sorry. What language are you playing in?
We can pick any language you want.
I'm
we have
picking
so
German.
many to choose.
Alright, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go when you are.
Alright, cool. So, okay, I'll count down. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah. Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot 2.
Yeah, the second one.
Arguably the best one.
Yeah, arguably.
Next to 3. Do you want to introduce yourself?
No, okay.
I'll introduce myself.
I'm Rexaaayyy. I speedrun these games sometimes. I'm okay at them.
You're very good at these games. You're very good. I'm Damosk. I run the remade version of this, not the OG. Not as good as Rex in any way, though. Give yourself some credit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good. I have some self-confidence here.
So, do you want me to explain NSS?
Yeah.
Okay. So, the main way of moving around in this game is not to just run around like you might have seen in a lot of casual playthroughs or even your own.
Alright, I'm going to interrupt you. This is moving too fast. Red gem skip.
There it is.
You just jump up and grab it.
I'm going to clap for that.
Thank you.
That's so early. That's kind of like cheating.
That saves like 2 minutes. That's crazy.
So he's going to be moving around by slide spinning, but it's not just slide spinning. There's actually a tech in this game called neutral slide spinning, which is whenever you're holding forwards and you input a slide and a spin, you actually return to neutral on the directional pad before inputting the spin. So it should look like holding forwards, press slide, and then let go forwards and press spin. And this gives you a ton of extra speed, like propelling you forwards. So apart from neutral slide spinning, there's also a more advanced tech, which is curved neutral slide spinning, where he's going to add like a little directional curve on the end, just gives him a little bit extra more speed. And this is the 100% category as well, so he needs to get all the boxes. That was Snow-Go. That was a good Snow-Go, Rex.
Yeah.
That was very good. Needs to get all the boxes, all the gems, all the secret endings.
And all these secret exits as well.
Secret exits, yeah.
Yeah, the secret endings, yeah. There's plenty of secret endings in this game.
There's a lot.
There's the good ending, the bad ending, the that's it.
Yeah, there's not really that many, actually.
Okay. Yeah.
Would you like to explain?
I'll like to explain Turtle Woods. Basically, this level is a bit different from all the rest because the blue gem is in this level, which requires you to beat the level without breaking a single box. So how we do this in the speedrun is we just avoid them, obviously, and then once we get to the end, we just death abuse and then start it all over again, and then get all the boxes.
Yeah, so he has to make his way through the entire level. If you break any box, you have to reset the back to the start. Since we don't get any checkpoints, I assume it's the same in NST as it is in this, but you can just die and go back to the start of the level.
Yeah, bit of a scary level. Glad it's at the start, not like halfway through the game.
Using a lot of scenery as well. The levels aren't as linear as they may appear. You can use a lot of scenery in this game to just skip around like the mud and stuff like this. So he's going to pick up the blue gem and then death abuse here. And this is going to put him all the way back to the start of the level. We haven't picked up any checkpoints, so we can do the entire level now with the blue gem still stored in our inventory and now get everything in one visit. Crystal, all the boxes, and the blue gem all at once.
Yeah, so there's a little secret area here. There's some boxes in it. Have to go into it. So something about the movement in this game is you want to spend as least time on the ground as possible. So you'll see me attempting to slide spin onto scenery and stuff just to make myself able to slide down instead of just jumping down the entire way, like there. And also slide spinning over pits. This game gives you a bit of leeway before you start falling, so you can actually just slide straight over small gaps, which is very helpful.
There was another piece of movement tech that also Rex just used in that bonus level before, which was that really high jump. That's called a glitched high jump. It's just by inputting a slide spin and a jump all at once, but holding down the spin and the jump together to get a ton of extra height. Lets you make a lot of jumps that aren't otherwise possible. And it's actually something they've kept in the game, even with the remakes. If you're familiar with that, it's still in the game as just something you can do. So. That mask that you lost, is that important?
Nope. I'm gonna lose them in Crash Dash.
Yeah. Crash Dash. What an infamous level.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
Not a
of
fan?
Crash Dash. No.
I quite like it. What's your gripes with Crash Dash?
I just don't like the fact that I have to run towards the camera, away
it's
from the
too
big
hard.
like rolling dog enemy.
Yeah, the rolling dog.
The rolling dog
Dog.
enemy. Yeah.
Okay.
Or rock, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy to get them confused.
Yeah.
There is one dog level, the one with the giant bear. Giant dog.
He's a pretty big, it's a massive dog. What breed is it anyway? So there's actually going to be something coming up here with Nitros in this game. They if you run off screen when there's a green crate on the screen, which is the Nitros, they actually just despawn, and we're going to need this Boulder to kill these Nitros, which you'll see this come up soon, but thought to bring it up now because it's going to happen quick.
This is a good level to like demonstrate just how fast the neutral slide spinning is. Because when you're like playing this game normally and just running down, the boulder is like, it's right behind you basically. But here I have to just sit and wait because it's too slow. It takes too much time.
We're so much quicker. Oh, you need that crate as well.
I do need that crate.
You left behind one apple.
I regret having your commentary.
I don't. Very good bonus. That was a good bonus.
Yeah, I mean, could be better, but we'll take it.
This is actually my least favorite bonus in the game.
It's because the NST one is so much worse. It is well, it's obviously the same bonus, but just like, okay.
Oh,
We love to see that.
that's fine. What is that, the first death?
Yeah, maybe.
We're doing good. That's good.
One death and 3 levels, yeah, sure. Please break that box. Cheers. That is, okay, so if you watch the boulder closely, it does like randomly bump up and down. It just like, I don't know, on the ground or something. And I think it's completely random. But the fun thing about it is that box on the right, which is out of our way, so we just ignore it. We just kind of pray that the boulder will hit it, but sometimes it will actually just pop straight over the box. And you just have to like, death abuse and start that section again.
Yeah, there's a few odd quirks like that in Crash games where things don't seem to work as intended.
Sometimes.
Very rarely. Jumps not coming out spins.
We'll see them all, I'm sure, this round.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Anyway, timer gem in this level. We have to get to the end of the level before this timer runs out. Luckily, there's nothing stopping us from like it's not that hard, so we're gonna just break all the boxes up to a certain point. You always want to hit this checkpoint straight on. You don't want to hit that checkpoint from the side, you'll crash the game.
Yeah, speaking of quirks in Crash games.
Hit the checkpoint from the wrong angle, you will crash the game.
And obviously skipping that checkpoint because after we get this gem, we're going to death abuse and go back and be able to collect all the boxes we missed along the way.
So you'll see this a lot in any levels that have like multiple paths or like multiple objectives kind of things, like these timer gems will just like death abuse at the end and then do the rest. There's only one level that we have to visit twice, and that's Air Crash, because there's multiple, there's like a secret entrance to it which has boxes and you can't access it from the main area. Okay.
Were you just spooked by that plant right there?
Yeah. Like I froze up. I couldn't slide.
I didn't expect that he would respawn. That doesn't happen in NST.
Crazy.
Blue gem path.
Yeah. This is the first gem path, I think. I mean, yeah.
I can't.
I know a lot about this game.
So obviously, this is why you would do Total Woods before this, because now that we got the blue gem in Total Woods, we can do this like secret route, and this is required to get all the boxes on the level.
So yeah, there's a little, we haven't talked about them yet, but this little exclamation mark box spawns in, he's waiting for this mine, I don't trust him. But yeah, those just spawn in extra boxes. There was one in Snow Go as well. But you just have to like find it and then afterwards break all the boxes that it spawns in.
That was good. So how many vehicles are in this game again? We've got polar levels later. We've got the jetboard now.
Jetpack.
and the jetpack.
Yeah.
Compared to Crash 3, like if you guys are more familiar with Crash 3 rather than Crash 2, this game's a lot more focused on like the platforming levels. Very rarely has any kind of like vehicle movement in it.
Oh my god. Yeah, where are you going?
We just need to go back real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. Yeah, this is the thing that I could never grasp about OG is controlling this. It's so much more harder than it looks.
Yeah, it's definitely got like a bit of. It's hard to explain, but you can't really do too many precise movements other than like the boost can be a precise like angle, but like once you're out of the boost, it's just you awkwardly like kind of slide a bit. But yeah, not too bad. Next level is the pits. Last level of Warp 1. And it's basically just the box pass of Turtle Woods, but without anything interesting. So if we've got like any donations, now's a good time.
Cool. We have $50 donation from Cryo and Wiki. Hype from the audience. We also have a $20 donation from T-Bolt. Good luck with the run. I'm donating $1 for every time I think Rex will accidentally die throughout the run. Donation goes to Couch Choice.
Alright.
Might end up not being that much donated. I don't think you're going to die at all, actually.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've died yet.
Not once.
Not once. No, he said accidentally, so he always deaths earlier on purpose. Now, I'll start dying more just for charity's sake. As you do.
He's so good. Did we talk about crystals yet? I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory.
Do we need to
talk about crystals? No.
Is there anyone in the audience that has not like played this game before? Yeah. Okay. Explain. Where am I going?
Explain it for that one guy over there. That one guy.
Yeah. No. It's a checkpoint. Okay. I kind of forgot where I was for a second there. I was too busy looking into the audience instead of focusing on my speedrun.
It's all that guy's fault that hasn't seen the crystals before.
Explain the crystals for the man.
I will explain the crystals for him. So there's a crystal on every... There's not a level that doesn't have one, right? It's every single level, 25 crystals.
Well, Totally Fly and Totally Bear, the secret levels.
What a butchered explanation.
Yeah.
So,
alright, you're fired.
Yeah, there's a crystal on every level bar, like 2 levels in the game. Ooh, now that's a
good one for charity.
That's just a charity death right there. There's a crystal on every single level that's required for 100% as well. So crystals like don't require any kind of special like yeah, that was strange. They don't require anything to actually get them. They're just in the level. You just have to find them, as opposed to gems, which you need to break the boxes for.
Oh come on, this bonus sucks.
That's not your fault.
Yeah,
that's
the game's fault.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, actually this bonus, it's just hard. It's that simple. I'm gonna take it a bit easy because I don't want to be here for an hour, so...
Did I say the Crash Dash was the worst bonus in the game? Because I actually meant the pits is the worst bonus in the game.
Yeah, I get them confused as well, don't worry.
Yeah.
They have a lot in common.
They really do.
Yeah, they're both in Warp 1.
Arguably the worst warp in the game.
I didn't say arguably, I just think it is. I mean, I'm talking too much like a speedrunner. Like, the thing is, like, these levels are great as, like, an introduction, but I just don't like them. I played them too much. Yeah, I'm sick of them.
We spend too much time here. They are fun levels, like, and they are great, like, introductory to the game, but yeah. Spend way too much time here. First boss coming up?
Yeah. That's correct. Good job.
Thanks.
Good on remembering that one.
Any Ripperoo fans?
Nope.
No one. That guy again.
Yeah, hey! He's never played the game, but he's a big fan of this boss.
Do you want to explain the super difficult boss fight?
Yeah, you stand in corners.
Yeah.
He does the exact same thing every time.
Stay there.
I will.
You're doing great.
Yeah.
Okay, watch.
Hold on. There you go.
That was close.
Good first phase.
Oh, stuck in the ceiling there.
Yeah, that's fun. Can't do that on NSD.
You can almost. You can actually get stuck on the third hit. Yeah, but not these hits.
Oh man.
Great boss fight, honestly.
Yeah, I love standing in the right hand corner.
So yeah, there's a boss fight at the end of every warp room. Ripperoo's the first one. Super self-explanatory. Avoid the TNTs, avoid the Nitro, spin him. And he's there.
Okay, there's 2 interesting ones. You can look forward to them. But the rest, like the Crash games, just the first 3, and Block, and Twins, and I don't think Crash of the Titans and Mind of Mutants bosses were that bad, were they?
I stopped
I
playing
don't
them.
remember a thing about them.
Yeah, I hired Mind of Mutant from Blockbuster, but it was only a new release, so I only got it for one night.
Okay, did you beat it?
No.
You're a bad speedrunner.
No. I know. That's why I'm here and you've got the controller.
That's why why you sit and talk. Okay. I hope we haven't forgotten anything important.
No, I don't think so. I mean, first dog level in the game, first dog riding level.
Hardest set of boxes in the game are in this level. I might fail them 20 times, I might not fail them at all. It just depends on how the game's feeling at the time. So, what happened in this level? I don't even know if this is true or if this is just a rumor, but I'm pretty sure they sped up the bear just before release, but they didn't change the box positioning. So these final 3 boxes, you have to zigzag between them to break them all, and they're just so precise. And it's just a big hurdle immediately out of one.
With the movement on Polar as well, the idea in again it differs to NST, but in the original version of this game, you want to be boosting and jumping as much as possible. It's much faster than just holding down boost. So boosting and cancelling out boost with jump, and you got the zigzag there, which was nice as well.
That looked easy. It's really not.
Yeah, it's tough.
You just have to trust me on that one.
I'm sure that guy in the audience trusts you.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There he is.
Love this guy.
Did we pay him to be here?
Probably.
Yeah. Paid actors in the audience.
All right. Crash Crush.
Crash Dash 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. With a better bonus. The music on these levels is very intimidating. You know?
So no, I have a question for Naughty Dog.
If they're watching.
If they're watching. Why? Okay, so you have 3 chase levels. One's called Crash Dash, one's called Crash Crush, and then the last one's called Unbearable. Why have a naming scheme? And then you just give up on it on the 3rd one.
Yeah.
I know there's a bear that chases you instead of a boulder, but come on. Surely they could have afforded one more. Crash Splat or something. Would have been fine.
Crash Crush 2. As a reference to the game, maybe. So more waiting on Nitros. Again, can't run off screen before they blow up. It won't count towards the box count. Yeah, you can really see, like Rex mentioned earlier, you can really see how neutral slide spinning just speeds up a lot of this process. And it's very clear during the boulder chase levels, which is if you didn't neutral slide spin, I mean, you probably wouldn't have to wait for the Nitros to even blow up. It's so much better.
Okay, it's happened to me twice in a very short time span. So something we haven't explained yet is spin timers, which are very fun. Basically, to prevent the player from cheesing everything by being able to spin constantly, you can only spin 5 times in a short span. So you have a reserve of 5 spins, and every 2 seconds you get 1 more spin you can do. So obviously it caps at 5, but if you spin, 2 seconds later you can get another spin back. So because we're constantly slide spinning, if you mess up the movement through the level and you need to spin again, it throws it off a lot, and it's very easy to what am I doing? Okay.
You're doing great.
I'm doing great. I am. But Yeah, it's very easy to just get hit by the spin timer. And basically what happens, if you have no spins, you can't spin. So you just have to sit there awkwardly for a second or two until it comes back. Okay, here's a good secret. Well,
How did you know to go through that wall?
there was Nitros in the way.
That's.
And when I see Nitros, I think I'm just going to go through the wall behind them.
I don't think it even tells you.
I found that as a kid.
Did you?
That's what, yeah.
You were probably the first person to find it.
Okay. Possibly. It was. Like,
Unless someone here thinks otherwise.
I found every secret in this game by myself as a kid, except for I didn't know what the timer meant in the in Hang 8. I just couldn't figure that out.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense to me. So
Yeah,
I kept
mean,
trying to go to like the bonus or the like blue gem path. I just didn't think I could beat the level in that amount of time.
Little
So,
did
yeah,
you
I
know
thought,
you were
like-
speedrunning this when you were like 7.
I definitely wasn't, because I couldn't do that, so that's like the complete opposite.
PB was like 3 weeks. There was also something to mention with the Nitros in this game as well. Another quirk about them is that when you hit the Nitro detonator at the end of a level, it blows up all the Nitros on the level, but you still need to break boxes that are near Nitro crates
Yeah,
because they just deload the Nitros, they don't blow them
it
up.
doesn't actually blow them up. This game, just because of how it is and like the hardware they were working with, everything you see on screen is like the only things that are loaded. Everything like behind you or in front of you is not loaded yet. So what the game does is it just like deletes the Nitros that are still on like, that it's counting on the stage. Where are you going?
I was going to say, is that a new strat that I haven't seen
Yeah,
yet?
damages.
Yeah, very nice.
What's next, Snoop?
Your routing's different to mine, actually.
I think it's Snoopers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think
I
usually
kind of
do
needed
red.
that mask.
Oh, true.
Yeah, okay, so Snoopers has the red gem path, which is one of my favorite areas in the game to do correctly. You won't be seeing that today. But, I mean, I'll try, okay?
Yeah, so I mean, in the remake as well, you have to revisit this level like twice. There's a couple of revisits,
God.
but in
Yeah, I need a break.
okay, we got it. In the OG version, yeah, since we did the skip earlier to get the red gem early, we don't need to revisit Snowgo just to go through and get that gem all over again. So we can come straight into this level and get everything we need.
This also takes forever. You can't do anything about this. You just have to like wait. Yeah.
What do
It's
you
not the
think's down
longest.
there in that secret little area? You think there's anything there?
No.
True.
Hey, there you go.
Are you meant to be able to get all of those with one slam?
Yeah. 4 is the max. But what you want to do there is you want to hit the ones on like the far right side while also still landing on the bouncing crate. Cool. Good job. Body
like
slam
that.
those nitros.
I don't like to call these strats or I don't like to call them mistakes. I like to call them creative gameplay.
Yeah.
Right? We're seeing a pretty creative Snowbiz right now. That's the PAX special. You know, no one wants to see the level done the normal fast way. They've seen the runs millions of times. This section, by the way, is really fun. Like,
Yeah, it's a great section.
it's a really fun
That
section.
wasn't too bad. That was actually quite good. Other than body slamming nitros, but if I had to body slam anything, I'm happy with that because that like skips half the animation because you can take damage. You don't have to watch Crash like faceplant. This isn't very good, but that's fine.
And the NSS on the ice as well. So whenever you're on ice, you do gain a ton of movement speed just from being on the ice. You get the momentum, but a neutral slide spin on ice just propels you straight down. It's much faster.
No, I tried to do something stupid here. Nah.
Nice.
TNTs take too long. Normally I'd have that mask that I like lost earlier to just damage abuse through those, because you don't need the mask in Air Crash at all, because you definitely use at the end of the level. There's only The mask management in this game, there is a bit of it, but the only like really major one is in Warp 4. Otherwise, masks, they're just not that useful. They do help, obviously, if you like make a mistake, but you don't need to have like a certain amount of masks for a like certain level or anything like that.
Yeah, how many times are we even trying to get triple mask actually in this
Once.
one? Yeah, literally once.
in
Yeah.
Warp 4.
Yeah, if you guys are more familiar with the remake of this game that came out, like in the run for that, like you're getting triple mask constantly, that it's way more important to keep masks, so it's actually a very nice change, not really having to worry about that in this one as much.
So yeah, this is the one level we have to revisit. So you'll see me like, I'm obviously avoiding these boxes. I'm definitely avoiding that one. I broke it, didn't I? I
No?
definitely broke
Did you?
that box. I don't know how, but I broke it. We'll see.
I feel like you're fine.
No.
Is 8 a bad box count here?
I don't know.
I don't think this is on the script.
Okay. It's not a big deal. That one.
Okay, don't
lovely,
question it.
lovely.
Let's take that.
It's just,
Well, I guess that's a good time to bring up what zigzagging is. I don't think we've explained zigzagging yet.
yeah, okay. Hold on, let me just do this.
Yeah.
I'll see where I land. I'm pretty sure I hit that box, but we'll find out here. Yeah, I did. That's fine. No, don't exit out. You'll lose all your progress.
That's fine. We're good.
We're on the fly routing here. That death animation is really long. You don't want to die in the water. Yeah, I should have just exited through the level. I should have trusted my instincts when I said I like broke that box. That's fine. We get to see the end of this level, which you don't see often at all in any 100%, not any. We're not playing 80%.
No.
But yeah, so there's a secret exit in this level, and you need all the secret exits to get 100%. So what I'm gonna do, what I have to do here now is just exit the level, come back in, go into the secret exit, leave the secret exit, go all the way up to the boss from there.
Yep.
Bit of a weird mistake.
Hang on. Can you start again?
No,
I'm gonna write that down.
you had your chance. You'll see it happen. So I'm going to play like 20% of this level again, just to get this box. No, the secret exit. Which is like right at the start here. There we go.
Just an
Okay.
innocent platform.
It's just a weird mistake to make because you have to like reroute your entire thing. So here we are. This is Snowgo's secret entrance. This should lead you to the red gem, but we just jumped up and got that like at the start of the run. So we just exit out.
Yeah, saves having to basically just run through this level and waste an extra, minute and a half.
And also, I can't hold. There's something really weird about this. Like, if you do that, like if you exit through air crash but you don't get the like gems there, if you hold X here, this boss will just like throw invisible swords at you constantly and you just die. And so you can't hold X to skip the boss cutscene, you just have to skip it like manually. Yeah, but this boss is interesting. It's not, but
What do you mean? They throw swords?
There's a precise setup I'm doing here. So I'm gonna walk up here, walk back down, slide there. Yeah, all good so far. Basically, you can manipulate the thinner one's like movement so that the phase ends faster. So normally, if you're playing casually, you're just running around, dodging the guy. He will throw 3 swords before the small guy stops. But if I just do this, it just only throws 1, and he just like, I don't know how it works, but it does work, and that's good. So that saves like, 5 seconds, but it's very easy to do. You just stand in one spot. It's great.
Yeah. I was going to touch on zigzagging because you've been doing a lot of zigzagging.
Yeah, I'll let you finish your zigzagging.
No, that's fine. No. Like, I was interested in the Komodo Bros explanation. I didn't even know that. That was cool.
It's a very like it's a bit of an unknown one, really.
So Rexaaayy's already zigzagged twice, now 3 times in this level. And I'm going to explain what this means, because there's jumps that he is making with a combination of doing a glitch tire jump like we explained earlier, but also making distances that aren't usually otherwise possible if you just held forwards. And by doing that, all he's doing is just holding forwards and swapping between left and right to, you'll see Crash kind of like wiggle around. And this just, for some reason, makes you go further.
Yeah, for some reason, like, diagonal movement is faster somehow. But you'll see that in the next level, like a big example of it is in the next level. Oops, that's fine. So, okay, so you saw there was a timer at the start of this level, same as with Hang 8. And it's gone now, but it is still running in the background. So I am on a time limit still. This one's a lot tighter. You have like, I think 8 seconds leeway to make it. But I'm doing quite fine here. So this final like checkpoint is when I stop caring about the boxes. Damage abuse on this plant to get an extra boost off, because for some reason it just resets your like boost. There it is, there's the yellow gem, and def boost to the end of the level again. So here, if I do my movement correctly, so since I've died, there's global cycles in this game which are constantly running since you like boot the game up basically, but they reset on death. So now that I've died in this level, as long as I play well, I can go into Road to Ruin, which is the next level, and know exactly what cycle I'm going to get.
That actually went really well.
That was good level.
Yeah, just flawless plant food. At least to my eyes.
Yeah, I made one mistake in the bonus, but...
Perfectionist.
Okay, straight into Road to Ruin. Hopefully I pull this off and it's all fine. This is like one of the hardest things in the game though. Just, it's over. Didn't get my jump off the thing. It's fine, I'll just wait it out now. It's not a big deal to miss it.
So yeah, Rex jumped on some scenery that has collision, so we can use that to go around to where the... if you remember that secret warp room from earlier, there's actually a secret entrance to this level that would place you behind those boxes that we just broke. But using this skip to use the terrain and jump around and get the boxes this way means we can just do Road to Ruin in one entry, rather than coming through the secret entrance and coming back later.
So coming up here is the big example of zigzag I was talking about. So there's a death route in this level, but we can skip it completely. So the devs thought they were like cheeky, putting this slightly off screen, but no, actually works out great for us because we can just jump over.
But we can't jump over that.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. That's like such a small death. I just don't care.
Do we need those masks?
Remember that T-Board is donating to charity every accidental death, so I'm sure he's having a great time watching this.
Just getting the credit card out.
Yeah. This is a very long platform. It just takes forever.
Yeah, I guess they just want you to really appreciate the level they built, right?
Yeah, look at all the enemies in the background.
Oh, we're just gonna run through.
Yeah, they even like, kind of need that one, but... So there's this weird like puzzle there at the start of that bonus, which is just you go break an exclamation mark box, go to another one over and over and over again, but they're all steel crates, so like they don't count to the box counter, so I just jump past them and save a couple seconds maybe about 5 seconds of movement needed for this. I don't think that matters. What level are we? Oh, that really matters. I'm going into sewer later next.
Also, shout out to Potty and Stu, who I've seen diagonally slide off that bonus platform and die multiple times. Yeah.
Don't call them out like that.
I just have to. I have to. It happens too often. I was actually honestly expecting it to happen again.
It's really hard to like time the like knowing exactly when you can slide and stuff off of those platforms. Okay, this level, I might be able to get a snipe on this guy up here if I like time this well. No. Okay, so I have to wait on this guy. Normally I'll just damage abuse the mask for him. Yeah, cool. Okay.
Pretty cool death animation.
We get to try the snipe again. Maybe I'll be able to show them. Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Cool. Okay.
I don't know what oh, was this the Nitro-bouncing?
Yeah.
Nonsense?
Okay. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's a great quirk in this game where if there's a box on top of a Nitro, and it like, the Nitro bounces the box when you try to spin it, for some reason it gives the box the properties of a Nitro. So as you saw there, I didn't touch the Nitro, it didn't explode or anything, but I tried spinning that box, and it killed me. Like, it just happens.
It's very weird.
Yeah, it's great. So we try to avoid that. But normally on those boxes, because you just damage abuse on the guy, you can just like go straight through the Nitro there. So you don't have to worry about that. But today is different. So skip that guy by just doing a nice right diagonal. Lost my mask sadly, but that's fine. Just have to take this bonus slowly. This level, you know, it's a bit of a harder one. I've been unlucky though. Also the dirty thing.
So we did have a master. There's a pretty cool like bonus strat you can show off in here. Not today.
Nope.
Nope. We've
lost the mask. That's fine. Yeah, so normally you would keep that mask and you would just like damage abuse through those nitros with the boxes on top of them. Just makes it faster. Oh man. They might die here as well.
It's fine, we got this.
Oh, we're getting good. This level just does not like me today. I don't know what it has against me. Did we say
Sewer
something?
levels in general just don't want to cooperate most of the time. From experience.
Yeah. So I might be able to skip this guy if I like. It's pretty precise, but if I slide from here, yeah. So there's like a setup for like most of those guys. You can just like go around them or something like that. Oops.
Yeah.
That one you like line up on a certain spot and then just do 2 like NSS slides through.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing, right? About a category like this, which is a 100% category. Not as glitch heavy as you would expect from like a lot of speedruns. Like there's not a lot of out of bounds nonsense.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of that stuff. That it's all the small things, all the niche things that really add up to make this run like really special and especially at a high skill level, really demanding on execution and just knowledge in general. There's a lot of small things happening that are just not clear to the eye.
So this level, yeah, the bear's gone, but there was some nitros there. You would have noticed I didn't wait for them like I did in the last chase sequences. That's because there's actually a nitro detonator in this level, so I don't have to worry about that. So here I'm gonna death abuse because I need, like, this skips waiting for the bear. It will just like get rid of these planks, and down here is the secret area.
This is a really cool section of the game too. Get to do some cool like little swag strats in here. Are we getting the bullet bounce? Is that what's gonna happen?
We'll see.
Nice.
Let's see.
Very nice.
Yeah, that was a good section.
Why is it so loud when those floorboards break?
It's just so cool.
Yeah, it is.
So I don't need the mask at all here because I'm going into a bear level next, and you can't take mask into bear levels. So just damage abuse on those nitros just to get past them a little bit faster.
Yeah, we're just looking to spend masks in any way we can in this level. I think also in that secret round as well, we don't want to get triple masks because it's slower to go through the animation,
Yeah.
so we'd rather just use as many masks as we can to bypass people. So.
Also, like the main drawback of triple mask in OG is that you can't neutral slide spin in third master, like at all.
I actually had no idea. What is this? I've never seen this before. Did you keep that a secret this whole time?
No,
Is that a world's first appearance of that?
No, I do that every. Basically, I don't even know if it's faster. It just looks funny, but like you just you get like stuck in the ceiling and you just spam like charge jumps and it looks cool.
Yeah,
Like, why would you not do it?
It does look cool.
Alright, so this is the first actual secret level, totally bare. It's just a bare level in the dark. So there's this one and then Totally Fly, which is like a forest level in the dark as well. They're cool. They're like really good additional levels.
No crystal here, right?
No crystal, just a gem.
Yeah, it always scares me watching this level because I've never memorized the layout. Because in the remake, it's so bright.
Yeah.
Right? But when you go back to this version of the game, it's like you have like a meter in front of you that you can see. Avoiding the jumping dogs in the water, very nice.
I hate this bit.
It's the best bit. So yeah, just using much more like just slide, sorry, not slide, boosting while on the
okay,
bear.
cool.
That's another $1, I guess.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, T-Bolt. Man, he's gonna be so cool.
I think we all are if we joined in on that. Yeah.
Feel free to. I think we're at like 30. I haven't been counting. Like, just drop like a 50 to
Yeah,
the
why not?
like charity. That would be enough. Yeah, I kind of need that one. What category are we playing?
We're playing Crash 2, 99% minus 1 gem from Totally Bare. So we've already screwed that up. We should have picked up that gem.
It's like a good time to talk about this because this level in particular is like probably the most notorious one for people actually missing gems in their like runs. Because at the end of this level, you go and grab like the gem and then go back for like a secret exit that's like right behind the like end of the level. And sometimes, you know, like you're on good pace, so you're just like not thinking about it too much. You might just like muscle memory into going into the secret exit first, and then you just miss the gem here. I can think of like maybe 6, 7 like different runners who have done that at least once. Well, myself included, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, there's other way. Do we want to do some donations at this point? There's not much to talk about during this, so...
Yeah, let's make some donations. So we have $30 from Felix. Awesome run. We also have $50 from Underscore, which says Peter smells. And then we also have a $10 donation from Peter. Can we get a woo from the crowd? And then we also had a crowd donation from Mikami Hero, $20, putting it towards the Gris All Mementos incentive.
Wouldn't it be funny if I missed a gem after just explaining it?
I would love that.
I started going to the secret area. I was just muscle memorying it because I was like listening to the like donations. It's just like, did I even grab it? Okay, so this is Air Crash 2. This is the box pass of Air Crash. Pretty fun level. No, the thing that you kind of get in this game, for like commentary wise, is that a lot of these levels kind of just they're like the same sort of like generic thing. They just got some slight tweaks to like the layouts and everything. So once we get like further into the game, we might have more like donation reading time. It's all like, I think we've seen like a majority of the level times by now. Just got the the Warp 4 like special levels and the Warp 5 special levels. Warp 5 is, I think Warp 5 has like unique levels in every one. There's not like any repeats. There are repeats in the warp room, but there's like the levels you see in there you haven't seen in like previous warps.
Yeah, they're all that like more futuristic kind of like vibe to them. Yeah. I mean, there is like what 2 jetpack levels in Warp 5.
Yep. 2 jetpacks, 2 piston levels, which are like the futuristic ones, and then night fight, which is, you know, kind of meant to be your first night time level, unless you like flying totally bear or totally fly beforehand.
Little cool strat coming up here with using the mask to damage abuse on the mine and pop the jetboard up onto the platform. Just means you don't have to jump all the way across, get the boxes, come back. Yeah, that's Air Crash 2.
Yeah, that was a pretty good level.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah. Looked pretty clean.
Okay, Tiny's up next. Once again, like the boss fight, you know, he's alright.
You might need a focus for this fight.
No, like, okay, this is like, Tiny's similar to Komodo Bros, where we have like a specific setup we do to make it slightly faster. So you're gonna see me like at the start here, I'm just gonna jump to this one and I'm just gonna keep sliding to this one over and over again. I didn't get, okay, so there's RNG in this one which platforms fall, but really you want him to jump once extra before falling into the pit every time. Which I couldn't get there because the platforms that fell were like all the ones around him. Oh, sorry. Should be right. But yeah, on this final phase as well, you want to sit in a corner. Just because the ones that can fall are the ones that are like next to the platform you're on. Like, so if you're in this top right corner, you can't have the bottom left corner one fall. It have to be one of the 3 like surrounding it. Yeah, that boss fight, yeah, it wasn't that
What were
bad.
they thinking?
Come on, man. Give it a break. What can they do?
I don't know, give him a sword or a gun or something, just give him something to close the distance.
Make him hard?
He can literally only jump.
Crash can like... Oh, this is a real nation, this level's hard.
Yeah.
But it's fine. The hard part of this level is I have to keep 2 masks out. Which, you know, considering my gameplay, harder than you think. So this exclamation mark box, it just spawns nitros, and it doesn't matter if they're activated or not. Okay. That one was actually, the first one was on purpose. The second death there, that was accidental. I do like setup cycles here, just to make this a tad easier, because blind jumping into those like gorillas or whatever they are, throwing logs is a bit sketchy.
It's also really cool again, like how much of the environment you can actually use in this level. Like, you don't need to just go straight down the middle. There's so much terrain. Oh! I can't believe it. I can't believe this.
Okay.
Oh well, let's
do that again. Good section. Oh my god.
Oh man.
I'm alive. No, I'm not.
How are you alive?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, we're in shambles right now, but it's fine. We'll get
Just
out
a little
of it.
bit. We might be here for like 2 hours and 16 minutes, but we'll get out eventually. Maybe we could have used this time to just get a quick dono in while we redid it.
I'm just trying to focus. Oh my god, that was close. Okay, fine. Alright. I'm just going to slowly walk up to this jet. There we go. Okay.
Very nice, very nice.
Excellent. First try.
It's harder than it looks to be on the jam, man.
Oh, this bonus is, it's cool in like a it sucks sort of way. So, there's too many entities in this bonus. if you play it fast. There's too many Wumpa Fruit on screen. So these final boxes are like gonna just deload a little bit. And they load it back in luckily. Sometimes if you get to this section and those boxes, they just stay deloaded for way longer than you would want them to, and you just kind of have to pray that they like pop into existence when you're like jumping on top of them. But you can kind of avoid that a lot just by spinning some of the Wumpa Fruit away, as long as you like just get some of the entities off screen and it works out fine. I'm a bit behind on this cycle, but it's still good.
Yeah, still work.
Oh man, okay, that's basically blind now. No, that's rough. Okay, I'm gonna definitely do this later on. I need to get the mask into hanging out, so I'm just gonna defuse for it. I could reroute, I don't really want to. These are accidental deaths, T-Bolt, if you're listening. Every single one.
Sometimes you'll notice when Crash dies, like from falling, there's like shoes that pop up, and sometimes there's no shoes. Getting shoes is slower by how much? Just a couple of seconds, maybe.
Yeah, but it's like a 1 in 4 chance.
Yeah.
It's just insult to injury when you fall into a pit, really. Sometimes, you know, you make like a 10-second mistake and suddenly it's a 12-second mistake because an animation happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, now we've got 2 masks, and hopefully we get third mask foreman hanging out here. It's pretty, this is fun. This is a fun strat, I like it. That's why I want to show it off. I'll wait on this guy. Nothing we can really do with this one. I'm pretty sure there is like, there's this really like specific skip for that guy that involves like body slamming and stuff to like set up a precise position. I've never learned it, and I don't really like it. It just seems like too strange.
Yeah. Considering how important it is that we want to get triple as well,
like,
it's
you don't want to risk it. So these handrails, you might notice that they're a bit slow. So this is why we get the third mask from here. Get through all the boxes and then we just damage abuse on the ground here. It's great just because Crash makes this funny noise every time you do it.
I've never heard it go off that many times.
Yeah. You just get stuck in the ground sometimes and doesn't for like ages.
So you might have realized that Rex may have just missed that crystal.
I was just not gonna bring it up.
You're not gonna get that?
Yeah, I just don't feel like it.
Okay, because I told that guy in the audience earlier that those are really important and trying to maintain that.
Oh man,
that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
Those spin bounces can be a bit tough sometimes. They're not too precise. It's not that hard, but sometimes you just like mistime your jump off it by a little bit. I'm gonna take it slow now just because I don't have any masks to work with. Oh, it's happened again.
It's all good. Yeah, it's all good. It happens. It even happens to the best. Even
me.
Yeah, even Rex.
Alright, it never happens 3 times in a row though.
No. Why would it happen 3 times in a row? Surely not. Oh god.
Yeah, see?
Damn, he's
never,
good.
Never 3 times.
No.
Yeah, I don't know, that bonus. I don't know if it... I hate saying like it's laggy or like it's the game's fault when I'm like not 100% sure. But sometimes on those ones it just feels like it. So yeah, we get a gem here, damage abuse. Now we'll grab that crystal and go into a secret exit which leads to totally flying. Please keep moving.
Really important that we maintain speed.
Oh, I'm gonna have to, yeah. So that weird move there where like Crash pulls up his legs, it's only used in that one section. It's just an interesting design choice to make that like a possibility. I'm not sure if it's in Crash 3. I know it's not used at all in Crash 3, but it might still be there because they basically just like port all the movement and stuff over.
Alright, another darkness level. So Rex is going to pick up these fireflies to light up where he's going. Someone like Rex probably doesn't always need them, but so we're still going to get them just in case. We would need to just throw a run to being absolutely having no light. That would not be good. So
I don't know this like entire layout of my heart, so
yeah. There are some pretty impressive things you can do in the dark though if you do know your way around. Does this level have a crystal as well? This might be the second of 2 levels, right? It does?
It does not have a crystal.
It doesn't have a crystal, yeah. So this is the only other level in the game that doesn't have a crystal.
Good to both button. There he is.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so that firefly, these normal ones, they do just like stick to Crash, but the ones in the bonus, they're like a auto scroller. They just go side to side. The idea is like you like break all the boxes like while you can see them. And here I'm gonna be in darkness. Luckily this is a pretty straightforward like section. You just go like right, left, right, and there you go.
It was clean, that was a nice level.
What are we up to? Digging it.
Yeah, the routing's a bit different to what I know. Yeah.
Yeah, digging it. Okay. I'm not gonna go for the tube.
Not gonna do it?
It's gonna upset everyone at home. This run does not need that.
Yeah.
So just
yeah, I mean, did you want to explain it? I don't even want to begin to talk about it.
I don't think we bother until Cold Hard because that's where we like actually do it.
Yeah. I think the only thing we can really say is that there is something on this level that we're not going to go for. It entirely relies on not getting the shoes animation when you death abuse at the end of it. So not going to go for it in this. It saves like 15 seconds or something along those lines. But we'll get to show this a skip off later.
I thought I could sneak past him. Could not. So those little tiki head things, they're random in this level. They aren't in Beehaving, which is like the second of this like level type. I don't know why they're like random in one and not random in the other, but so you kind of just have. Sometimes they'll like come straight at you, and you just have to like kick. You just have to like on the fly decide where you want to go.
Pretty hard jump on the way back coming up. So we're skipping using the death route platform. I'm gonna let you like focus on this jump.
Basically, the death route platform is really slow. You can see it going there, and it's just much it's not easier. It's way harder, but like it's much faster to just not care about it and just go like that. So you would have noticed that death route, I only like went into it, grabbed 2 boxes and left. That's because obviously this level's in like a split path. It's just faster for us to go through this entire path, break all the boxes, and then like go back into the like end of the left-hand side path.
You may have noticed that's kind of a trend in this game, is going down one way and backtracking another. And it's just the optimal way to do things rather than going down a slower route really at the end of the day. But it happens quite a lot in this game. So you're going to pick up the gem in the death route. This is what the gem you would have gotten if you would have taken the death route platform across and went through the entire thing. But instead we're just going to get the gem, the boxes we don't have, and then get our checkpoint here and leave.
So the last secret exit's in this level, just up here. So we will be death abusing at the end and then coming back. This one is Road to Ruin, which we've already skipped by like going into that area at the start of the like first visit. And here, instead of going into, so you only have to, oh, where am I going?
Yeah, I was.
Okay, we're good. Less talking, more playing, should be right. Anyway, yeah, secret exit. I just love how like I'm explaining the thing and I'm just ignoring it at the same time. It's like, all right. Anyway, so we only need to unlock these. We don't need to enter the Road to Ruin secret entrance. We just need to have it there. So to save a little bit of time in warp room movement, we're going to go into Totally Fly and exit from there. Because now, if we went into Road to Ruin, it would obviously like spit us out of Road to Ruin. This one will spit us out of hanging out. So it puts us back in warp 4 instead of going from like warp 3 all the way up the elevator and back. So, okay, this level, do you know how this works?
You'll be able to explain this so much more efficiently and better. Okay. If you want, I can attempt to while you focus on it, but you probably should.
So we're going to play this level in a very strange manner, basically. Because we're going to skip an entire like section of this level by duplicating boxes. So at the start of the run, we said you need to break all the boxes, but that's not true. You just need to break like the amount it says for each level, which is 155 in this one. So I'm going to just do like a specific path here, missing all checkpoints until I get to here. Break these two. Land on this. This will keep the death route unlocked. It doesn't like so the death routes we haven't even really explained them, but if you die before them, they like become invisible, and you can't like get onto them. But if you land on them once, then it's fine, and it will stay unlocked for the entire time. So now in this bonus, we need to break all the boxes. That was a bit sketchy. That's fine. And now while the bonus boxes are counting down, we're going to Death Abuse. The game, it's not very smart. It can't take away boxes and add them at the same time, so it just keeps adding them. But now we're at the start of the level with 72 extra crates. And now we just can do the death route without having to like backtrack through it, go into the main path and all of that. We just go straight through the end of the death route. So this level casually is a nightmare because you have to go through like every like part of the level over and over. You have to go all the way up to the death route, and then you have to go all the way through the death route, and then you need to like go back through it into the main stage again. It's just like the level layout is just so like rude.
Yeah, the intended way that like the devs intended you to play this level, it's very, very strange and very cruel.
So the other thing to note about this strat is that it gives us like more boxes than we like truly need. So you'll see me like skipping certain boxes in this section, like those two. And then I'll be skipping one at the end as well, because I don't need like 155 or over crates, I just need 155 exactly. If I go over or under, I won't get the gem.
You might need to refresh the like, it might have been updated. The Piston.
We're at 132 now, I'm pretty sure it should put us at 100.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we missed one box up here, which luckily there's that one on top of the iron crate, which is like out of the way. And there we go.
Yeah, so we have 155 boxes, and like Rex was saying, if you're one box under or one box over the final like counter with like the number on the end in the end warp room area, you just won't get the gem, even if you have more than what it says. So we had to make sure we definitely have 155 at the end there. That was a great explanation on duping. You did so well with that. I could not imagine to explain that while doing it. Like, that was great. No worries.
Alright, so this is behaving.
Okay, this mechanic.
Yeah, I'm just showing that off, you know. I just want you guys
yeah.
to see that. You'll never see it again. Oh, the B-box, great. So, okay, I can explain that.
What is going on?
So that so these things, these beehives, right? They spawn bees, but for some reason, if you break a box while the bees are spawning from the beehive, the game gets confused and spawns it out of the box instead. So that's why I took damage from that box. It just spawned a bee inside of it, and it damaged me. You can die very easily to that, and you can't really predict it either. So that strange set of nitros on that staircase of nitros that's just in the middle of nowhere is our destination here. That's our secret entrance into this path. They're not real nitros. So this path is like one of the hardest in the game, but they put the gem at the start of it, so we just like grab the gem and leave. Like,
Yeah.
there's like this huge path past there with like those hunters that like shoot at you, and it's really tricky platforming. But just they put the gem at the start, so
just
we just don't care. Oh, what is that? Okay.
Unfortunately, they didn't put all the boxes at the start of this bonus before that really hard jump. So.
Oh man, okay. Can't really do much with these boxes. Don't have a mask or anything to like damage abuse on them, so you just have to bounce across them slowly.
Yeah, so there's sections every now and then, like in this game, where things just are slow and we can't do anything about it. Like it looks painful because it's very contrast to all this slide spinning that's going on and like crazy cycles that we can make. But that's
That's unfortunate. Yeah, basically, I'm on a timer there. I don't want to like dig into the ground. It's slow, but the bees are after me, so I have to move really fast there. But the problem with that is that the game is like blowing up all the nitros around me at the same time. So it just like freaks out and loses input sometimes. And I did it again. It never happens 3 times in a row.
No, it doesn't.
We've been here before. You just need to give the console time to warm up, and now it will function fine.
won't happen 3 times in a row.
Never happens.
Won't happen.
3 times in a row.
It's just the law.
Alright, so that's 4. What's my time at?
1 hour and 7 minutes.
Okay, Alright, you're not gonna believe this, but this boss is fun. And it's not just like, there's actually something to do in it, it's crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna break both of these arms at the same time here. Yeah, okay, cool.
Nice.
So that skips a phase, basically. Can't do this, well you can do the same here. Actually, I was just about to lie, just straight up lie to you guys a second ago. But so here, same thing. He opens them, hit them 5 times each. Yeah. Now he always goes middle here and then right. So just wait it out. There you go. Yeah, you know, you do stuff in that boss fight. That's interesting.
I mean, it's a lot cooler than the remake, for one. A lot faster.
He's way too tanky in the remake. It just takes forever to, like, murder him.
Yeah, the strat that Rex did there with the double arms is also something you can do in the new version of this as well, but the double shoulders is not a strat you can do in the remake.
Okay, you can read donations now. I'm just not going to talk during this demo because it's actually hard.
Cool, that's because I've got a few donations here. I have $25 from Zumba saying good luck with the run, Rexy, and shout out to Damo for the best and fairest hair of PAX 2022. We have $15 from Caboose. I've got to say this right. I love Cash Bandicooter. We have $5 from Victor Valnerd saying, I love Rexaaayyy, Crash 2. We have $15 from Ripperoo Fan in the crowd. Never played the game, but Rex is sure making it look easy. And we also have $50 from Goopy B saying, amazing run. Tell Damo his best British friend says hello. Best of luck on the rest of the run.
Oh,
You're killing it.
I love British people. They're my favorite people.
We also had a $4 donation from a crowd member here and putting it towards Greensboro, which is also a reminder, we have the next game is Gris, and it's a big war for the Gris
What is that?
I have no idea.
The
Oh,
Gris
I think it's your
category.
play.
Gris category. Currently, all mementos is at $45, and any percent no major glitches is still sitting at 0. So if you want to see that happen, better make sure to donate it now because it will be ending at the end of this run.
Did you get that feedback from the bus?
Yeah, I heard it too. Yeah. I'm just
Alright,
letting you
anyway,
know.
yeah, I've been playing this level. Mainly, you might have seen me like die and then leave the level completely and come back. That's because of the death route. And we need to go through the entire like main part of the level first before we can actually go into the death route. Which sucks. But I'm getting there now. I just think, you know, you can have a little bit of time where I just actually try to focus on not being bad.
Yeah, it's a really scary level for that reason. It's all the way at the end of the run, and if you do die at any point before that death route, it's minutes lost, so.
We should be fine now. Fingers crossed. Never know. I didn't get to show you guys my favorite thing in this game, which is called embedding. I'm just going to explain it because it's great. So in certain levels, if you slide on onto a platform or just land on it on the wrong angle, you just clip inside of the platform and you have to exit the level. You're just stuck in there. It's very notorious on the Ruin levels, like Road to Ruin and Ruination, but luckily it has not happened this run. Oh yeah, also I went on the wall in front of the play area there. I bounced off that guy and went across on the wall. I'll be doing it again in Spaced Out. I'll explain it properly there. But yeah, you can just slide spin across that. It's much faster than jumping and weaving around the Nitros.
Yeah, it's a pretty annoying combination of enemies and Nitros there, so. Very cool strat to have.
I'm gonna death abuse here. Don't need to. This is a strat from 2014. I just still do it because I like it. It's just it makes me comfortable, you know.
Hey, that's important. It's important to have those strats that you still hold on to.
Yeah, these levels, they're the same. They've got the global cycle stuff, so they're just these pistons are constantly running. Good.
Yeah.
Good enemy. Did his job very well there.
I love the default reaction to that is to say good and then give the game a thumbs up.
No, look, the enemies are placed to kill you.
They are.
He did it. Good,
Yeah.
good game design.
Game works as intended.
Okay.
So this is the gem path, which is a combination of every color gem that you collect through the run. If you didn't have all the color gems, you just simply can't do the section. Like this yellow gem wouldn't be here, so we can't go up here. This is going to take us to another gem, and once we get this gem at the end of this path, we're going to death abuse and go back through and start getting all the boxes.
Shout out to these enemies and their like screams.
You know what it reminds me of? You remember Nitro-bouncing, like the cereal? You know on the ad when the guy screams? It sounds like that. I thought they ripped it directly from that.
It is a stock scream. I just didn't know where you were going when you brought up Nitro-bouncing. I'm like, what are you talking about?
I swear I'm not alone on that either.
Is there anyone in the crowd at the moment that knows what this guy is talking about?
Yeah, everyone, yeah. See, like 90% of hands went up. You were focusing, so that's fine, but... Bouncing off this guy's shield.
Yeah. So there's the, you can see Crash up there. He's just chilling. That was, okay. Shout outs to T-Ball and the $200 to charity he's donating.
It's not a really cool 3D movement as well you can do in these levels. Go on, you can just skip some of these piston cycles by jumping around them.
Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Oh, okay.
It worked out.
That was like the weirdest way of doing that, but it worked. I love it. It's great. Okay, sorry to tell you guys this is the like last hard level in the game. It's just all downhill from here. There's 2 jetpack stages. And if you played this game, you know the jetpack. Hello? Okay, you know what? That's fair. Well done, Naughty Dog. Bested me once again.
Yeah, we have double jetpack levels coming up.
Yeah.
That's
Well, we have 1, and then we have Night Fight. Which is like... it's in the dark, right? So that's the difficulty of it. But if you just like removed the dark gimmick, that level was like just as easy as Turtle Woods, right? Which is like the first level in the game. I don't know why I'm like just being so rude to that level. It's
what, Turtle Woods?
Easy.
Or...
No. Turtle Woods is great.
Kind of disagree on that. Yeah, no.
I take it back. So there's a strat you can do. You can actually do this level without the jetpack. And if that sounds really interesting, I'm sorry, but I'm not showing it to you. Mainly because if I touch one of the wires when I do that, it crashes the game, and I don't have a memory card to load a save file if that happens. So I don't want to make the last like hour and 20 minutes for naught. So it's just.
I mean, yeah, that's a good idea, probably. Yeah.
I did get a memory card from my good friend Raiku for that sole thing, and then I just left it in the hotel room instead of bringing it to the venue. So my mistake.
It is pretty cool tech either way.
It is cool.
Yeah,
it's like a really.
It's so cool that we're just. I wish we could show it off.
We're just gushing about this strat. We're just like not showing anyone.
How cool is that strat?
It's like, man, it's so cool. There's like this super cool jump at the end of it where you like it walks to the end of the level. Yeah.
And that sounds like you're making that up, but that's actually what happens.
Actually what happens.
Yeah.
You just like fly across to the end of the level. It's really cool.
They're getting so mad at us. We should stop.
Yeah, now you got to watch some great jetpack gameplay.
Yeah. Night Fight.
Night Fight.
Coolest name for a level in the game.
No.
Okay.
I'm not elaborating. I just think you're wrong.
That's a good argument, to be honest. I'm convinced.
I don't know. Like, some of them are cool. Always like totally fly.
What do you rate the rats on this level out of 10?
Are they rats or are they like possums?
I have no idea, actually. Now I'm questioning everything I know about this game.
Does anyone know?
Are they rats or possums? What did you say? You almost died to jumping knife.
It was taking too. Oh god. Okay.
It's all falling apart.
No, it's not. This level's easy. As I was saying, like just before, as easy as Turtle Woods.
Just dark.
Oh, there is a split path in this level actually, which is like it's dirty, like putting a split path in an area where you have like limited light. There's like no good way of doing it where you actually get like all the light as well. Those Nitros went so high there.
Yeah, they did.
But yeah, luckily for us, the boxes and the gem are like right at the end of this split path. So we don't have to care about the front, we just enter through the back. Murder that guy. Murder this rat/possum.
To be decided.
Unknown species. You know, actually I think the like game manual has like a description of the enemies. It actually does, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly.
Did you bring it along with you today, or?
I did not. We'll never know.
Maybe we can get like an ebook version or something after the run.
Bring up a PDF and
double check that. Yeah. I mean, the last thing we want to do is the last thing we want to do is misinform the people on what animals are in the game.
I put a little asterisk next to everything we say, like, not confirmed. Alright, last level. Do we have the rest of it? Yep, cool.
All in all, though,
look, it's not that bad.
No.
Considering, if I didn't play badly, I would have went on the rest of it.
I think you played fantastic. Maybe we should show off the jetpack glitch since we're the rest of it.
Yeah, let's waste more time.
Yeah.
No, okay. So this level, it's like the introductory jetpack level, so it's easier than Pack Attack. Pretty straightforward. Okay. Watch out for the tomato bombs there.
Best soundtrack in the game right here?
Yeah, actually, I agree.
Wow, we agree on something.
Yeah, no, I think the jetpack music is definitely at least like top 3.
Nice bit of music to listen to at the end of a run.
Yeah.
So, coming up after this will be the final boss. Who is the final boss in this game?
I don't know. I've never beaten it.
Yeah. Never had a memory card. Couldn't finish the game till this point.
Oh!
What is going on?
Get out of the wall. Okay, it's fine. I'm fine.
Was that the final boss? Was that John Crash Bandicoot right there?
Okay. So yeah, we've got the final boss, which spoiler alert, it's Cortex.
What? Again?
I'm gonna make it worse. Spoiler alert, it's like 20 seconds long and it's possibly the most boring boss in the game.
Yeah, this fight's really tough. You gotta chase him.
Okay, so here's what you do, right? You hold X, yeah.
Alright, writing this down.
Press square here. Okay.
Yeah. When do I press square?
When you go near it.
Okay.
Yeah, so and then you hold X, you press square here.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
I already wrote that
here.
part down. Is it just the same thing?
Okay, and then up here is time, right? Yeah.
Time. That was good.
Any closing remarks?
No. Okay. I'd like to, just shout out everyone for being here in the crowd and just having a great time. And if you're interested in speedrunning Crash Bandicoot, best place to go is speedrun.com/crash. It's got all the resources and stuff on the games there, links to the Discord and everything.
Cool. I'm just gonna read out one quick donation.
Yep.
$100 from Fruity. Hey team, fantastic work so far. Put this towards Yellow Spyro for the 14 Talisman run. Upcoming next is Rexaaayyy running Gris. It's the all mementos versus any percent no major glitches. That's the donation incentive. So please stick around if you want to see that happen.
No, I'm good. I'm done. Yeah.